Hi Bell, hi Kosti bhai, welcome. याद याद उसे किया जाता है जिसे आप भूल जाते हो। ओके, कोनिचिवा। ओके, याद उसे किया जाता है जिसे आप भूल जाते हैं मेरी जान। You need to remember those person whom you forget, not or think, not those one whom you always like remember. इनको मिस रही याद की पता नहीं, लाइन नहीं बैठा। भैंस की टांग सही से खड़ा हो जा, वो तो बिना भूले ही याद आती है। वही तो। बस आज सबसे पहले हाथ गरम करूंगा और दे दूंगा सीधे से। Cause I need to purchase the Welkin Moon set. आज करेंगे। From right now to कोलंबियाना। पुल अभी से ही कलेक्ट करना स्टार्ट करेंगे। लाइक 20-25 दिन है, मतलब 2000 प्लस प्राइमोज वैसे उठ जाएंगे। ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 20, 30, 50 पुल्स के अराउंड मैं चाहता हूँ कि उस समय तक हो जाए मेरी। डू यू थिंक आई कैन एबल टू ग्रेट? Yeah, Colombiana is a new character which I will get in the next part of this game. Do you think हो जाएगा? अभी मेरे पे 3 है, ठीक है। फिर उसके बाद ये भी रहेगा, लाइक 5, 3, 8 हो जाएगा। 50 पुल के अराउंड में।
Many insects have... No time to waste. Let's get going. Except we call that light hope.
डिस्प्ले कैप्चर ऑन है भाई। वैश की बात है। विंडो कैप्चर डालो क्या? नहीं वर्क ही नहीं किया, रुको। रिमूव। नारुहोदो।
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
This is simplified Chinese.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light.
Yes, yes.
And humans are the same.
This game is actually.
Except we call that light hope.
विंडो कैप्चर कर लेते हैं ना, विंडो कैप्चर में आ गया पूरा। चल क्या रही है बीमारी? एक सेकंड, मैं ना पहले वो परचेज करता हूँ। टूल बार था ना, टूल बार। टॉप अप फैक्ट्री। टॉप अप फैक्ट्री ब्रदर। टॉप अप फैक्ट्री वालों, स्पॉन्सर मी प्लीज। इनको स्पॉन्सर करना चाहिए मुझे, लिटरली। डोंट यू थिंक? टॉप अप फैक्ट्री वालों को हम इतना चीजें उनको ला के दे रहे हैं। अभी 340 में वेलकिन दे रहा है। 1 रुपये उधर से घटा देता हूँ। 339 में हो जाएगा लास्ट टाइम का पेमेंट जो था। टैंगो अरे वाह काय देस नानी गास्की लो भैया 300 जेनेसिस गिर गए 300 ये हुई ना बात बूम। अब जो है ये आके देखते हैं कि अपने पे जेनेसिस है 627 सो बेसिकली लाइक ऑलमोस्ट 4 पुल उधर कह लो 18 दिन इधर बच रहे हैं तो 1800 लगभग 10 पुल इधर कह लो आराम से निकल जाएगा आई थिंक आई कैन एबल टू रीच 30 to 40 पुल्स अभी तो टास्क भी बचे पड़े हैं लेट्स गेट स्टार्ट द स्टोरी ड्यूरिन का आज फाइनल वाला होगा ना ये
this is the other Durin, huh?
कौन है
If this had been the dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt, there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure. So, if you think about it like that, Durin's actually a hero. No, I'm just a little envious, that's all. Not everyone gets a chance to be a hero.
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Albedo.
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at this point. So I guess there's not much left to envy.
Ah, so you three still remember Durin. Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. Yet. I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo.
You're finally here! Oh, boy, do we have a whole pile of questions for you!
Oh, you're here too?
I think I've pieced together some of what happened to him. But what's your take on things?
Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. But let's get on the same page first.
सारा का सारा डिटेल जो है वो शेयर किया जा रहा है sharing the full
Physically,
details
he's
first.
doing fine. His body is holding the abyssal power at bay. And there's nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse.
So, from an alchemy point of view, there's nothing wrong with him?
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him has gotten out of control. It's that the connection between his will and body is fading. If he ends up losing his conscious will, his body will fall back on its biological instincts. And that's when the abyssal power within it will take over. This book mentioned a witches' gathering. It seems like quite a few of these witches got themselves involved in Durin's case. Which brings me to my theory. Bringing Fairy Tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others. But the power of alchemy alone would not be enough to pull off such a feat. It would have required the combined use of Miss Barbeloff's astrology, my teacher's alchemy, and Aunt Alice's magic. After learning of Miss Barbeloff's prophecy, Durin and I finally came up with a way to settle the Dragonspine Durin problem for good.
इसके बाद
And I took care of the alchemy side
ये
of
last है
things,
ना वैसे
which, looking back
this
on
is the
it,
last part I think
seems to have been a part of their plan all along. So now, there's only one thing missing.
the magic right
As for the fate theory our friend in the hat just mentioned,
मुझे वो देख लेना
I
चाहिए था
still
पहले
can't
I
figure
think
out how any kind
नहीं,
of
उसके बाद
magic could
पहले
possibly
सिलोनेन का
influence the fate
material
of Tevat.
then वो
But I'm certain that the answer lies within this book.
So, the reason Alice had us complete this book was to make that magic possible?
A form of magic powerful enough to rewrite fate itself.
Well, we've no time to lose. I just need to take a look at the book. The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So the memory that unlocks it must be connected to me too.
Huh?
Hmm?
The giant tree was home to a broken branch, the shape of its splintered arm aligning perfectly with the branch that had burst forth from the castle walls. Join yourself to that broken bough, for there you may take root at last, and henceforth bask in the sun and rain
गेम
of the
साउंड जा रहा है ना
world
वैसे?
beyond the castle. But first, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break.
I see.
We are going to enter the story. First, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break. Solution bestowed by the sage
Guided
witch.
by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the sage witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring, and so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
Mhm.
What is this place?
It looks like
एक और
it's
चीज मुझे
modeled after an
पूछना था
alchemist's
वैसे,
workshop. Or rather, a cliched
टैलेंट
stereotype
वाले
of one.
में, सिलोनियन के टैलेंट में
Albedo?
लॉर्ड ऑफ एरोडेट का भी आइटम लगेगा क्या?
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Oh, yeah! We forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters in the story are reflections of how Durin sees them.
At least you're still human-shaped?
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too, that must mean the two of us are both characters in the story. But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all. You must be special figures in some way.
I'd like to know more about
रेजेंस
that
मैक्स
too.
है तो वो
But
कर
seeing
लो
as none of
पहले.
them can explain it,
सिलोनियन के
let's
बाद
just
मविका आई
concentrate
थी.
on moving the plot
मविका के
forward.
साथ आया था एरोडेट. ओके, वही सोचो, मुझे लगा ही चैट रुक रहा हुआ था, पता है. इसमें टाइम स्टैम्प नहीं है क्या? ब्लॉग सब्सक्रिप्शन मैसेज डिले नो, लाइव चैट ऑन, ऑल मैसेज. ओके,
And just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden
वंडर बॉस का
passageway.
चाहिए मटेरियल.
Intricately crafted, it seemed to lead them towards another exciting chapter of the tale.
वंडर बॉस का क्यों
What are we
चाहिए?
waiting for? Next chapter, here we come! Ouch!
But this
लॉर्ड
was a
ऑफ
chapter
एरोडेट के
that
लिए,
had
लाइक
not
सिलोनियन
yet
का
been
मटेरियल तो
written.
लॉर्ड ऑफ एरोडेट के
Ahead
लिए
of
चाहिए ना.
them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
वंडर के लिए वो बॉस मटेरियल चाहिए होगा ना, जो वंडर जो वीकली वाला, जो कल में हराते हराते रह गया, मतलब हरा नहीं पाया टेक्निकली.
Over here. I found something.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was
क्या
still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every
लॉर्ड ऑफ
beat.
एरोडेट लास्ट टैलेंट मटेरियल की बात कर रहा हूँ
And
मैं.
the clay alchemist
जैसे
knew
वो
what
आता
it
नहीं है,
meant.
लाइक एक टाइम
That
के
the
बाद
evil
7
dragon
या
would
8 होने के
return one day,
टाइम पे
just as the
आपको वो
prophecy had foretold.
एरोडेट का जो आता है वो
Yet,
ब्लू एंड
guided by
गोल्डन
his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the
सिलोनन के
alchemist
बाद आया
could
था
bestow
एरोडेट,
this
तो उसका
heart
मटेरियल
upon the
नहीं,
little
मुझे
dragon,
ऐसा लगा लाइक
he might be
नेटलैंड का
reborn in
कैरेक्टर
the
है
evil
तो
dragon's
ज्यादातर,
stead.
क्योंकि देखो मैंने सिर्फ और सिर्फ मविका
Only
को
then
का ही जो
would the
लेवल है,
evil
मतलब
dragon's
टैलेंट
heart
लेवल है,
grow
वो
still,
ऑलमोस्ट
and the
8
little
9 10
one
तक जो भी लेके
inherit
गया
its
हूँ.
tale.
ओके,
Sounds
और
like
तो
this
किसी का लेके
chapter is
नहीं गया,
about
तो
Albedo bringing me to life.
ऐसा रहे, आई
If
थिंक
that
और
really
किसी
was
का
the
शायद लेके नहीं
solution,
गया.
though,
तो
This
जस्ट
would
इन
have
केस
been
मुझे
over
वैसा
the
लगा कि
minute I
लाइक
finished the
नेटलैंड का भी होगा।
transmutation.
सब नेटलैंड के
So why
कैरेक्टर
is
के लिए
Durin
वो एक
still being
वीकली
forgotten?
वीकली
There has
मटेरियल
to be
बॉस
some
वाला
other
लास्ट
reason.
में लगता हो।
Yeah, I'd like to explore the area a bit more.
इसलिए मैंने पूछा भाई।
Unless the little
डिस्ट्रॉय द
dragon
हार्ट ऑफ द
kept
इविल
moving,
ड्रैगन।
eventually he would be forgotten.
ये तो है तो ऑब्जर्व।
Do you think we could just destroy it?
Why would you want to
Be
do
it the
that?
calamity headed for Mondstadt or my inability to leave behind a story of my own, doesn't it all come down to the fact that this heart never truly died? What if, here in this story, we could finally destroy it?
Could Aunt Alice's magic really allow us to do what's theoretically meant to be impossible?
Either way, it's an intriguing idea. I'm not opposed to giving it a shot.
Durin!
It's just... I'm still afraid someday, even you guys will end up forgetting me. If there's even the slightest chance it'll prevent that, I'm willing to try anything, but I'm not sure if I can destroy it on my own. Chances are, I'm gonna need your help again. So please, everyone, help me destroy this heart, once and for all!
With the help of his friends, the little dragon destroyed the evil dragon's heart, using up every last ounce of his strength. In his eyes, this would ensure
Xilonen के
that
बाद
his
मविका आई
story
थी,
and
मविका
his
के साथ
alone
एरोडेट आया था।
remained in the world
तो
beyond the castle's
टेक्निकली वो तो
walls.
मतलब
But the evil dragon's
मैंने
heart
एक्चुअली
was
पहले
like a
वो वाला पढ़ा,
great tree with
फिर मैंने वो
roots
वाला
digging
पढ़ा।
deep beneath the surface. Cutting off the branches did not kill it. No, it just made it impossible for a new branch
इसका
to
मतलब है
take their
हर
place.
एक कैरेक्टर का जो मटेरियल है
The gnarled
वो अलग
roots
होता होगा।
retreated back into the frozen earth, biding their time
बॉस
for a
मटेरियल,
chance to bud
वीकली बॉस
again.
मटेरियल जो लेता है।
Cut off from their source, the rootless branches above the surface slowly withered away. The little dragon's story faded
बट
into
एक
nothingness.
लोकेशन
And
पे
in the world beyond the castle,
लाइक
only
एक
the evil
उसमें
dragon's tale
मैप में
endured.
कितने वीकली बॉस रहते होंगे?
Who
एक
am
दो
I?
मॉन्स्टेट
this
वाले में है दो
me?
शायद,
And
दो नहीं
so
तीन
the
है।
story ended
एक चेस
with
वाला,
the little dragon
एक
fading from sight,
ड्रैगन स्टॉर्म टेरर और
leaving
एक
nothing but the evil dragon's
wolf।
shadow in his place.
Oh no! That means Durin! What do we do now?
नेटलैंड में दो है, नेटलैंड में शायद एक ही है, लॉर्ड ऑफ एरोडेट और कोई है वीकली वाला।
Hello, children. If you're hearing this recording, it's because you've reached a
वंडरर
certain
बॉस का
ending.
मटेरियल चाहिए।
You may have noticed that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic. Let me guess. You're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry, though. I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead. See if you can turn back the pages. If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more. Pretty incredible, huh? That's the power of magic.
हेलो नितिन भाई, क्या हाल? Decide what to do next.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
करना क्या है? Observe.
The evil dragon's heart continued to beat, as if waiting for the little dragon.
Looks like we have no choice but to... Whatever happens next, Durin is going to need all of our help. Is everyone ready?
The little dragon and his companions blank. Blank again.
Huh? What's going on? Are we running out of ink?
Once the ink runs out, is that the end of the story?
I had a feeling this would happen.
What's happening to the others?
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
Doko doko. Doko doko.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
But didn't we already try all the options?
कुछ तो और बच रहा होगा.
We'll just have to see if there's something we missed.
Searching for hidden possibility. Little dragon. दिख
There
गया
you
मुझे.
are.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, it's Minnie Durin again. What are you doing holed up in here?
I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so I've been hiding out here all this time.
You must be really nervous, huh?
I guess I am a little nervous, but I'm also excited. I'm gonna get to stop the evil dragon and even become a human. It's all thanks to that clay man. He's the one who talked me into it. And once I'm a human, I'll be able to make loads of friends and do tons of important things.
You'll make lots of friends, that's for sure. And go on many unforgettable adventures.
I'm so glad to hear it. The only thing is, the clay man said becoming human isn't gonna be easy. So I'm feeling a little anxious too.
He's right about that. Even if you manage to become a human, there will always be tougher challenges on the road ahead.
Really?
But even so, your friends will be there to help you.
Oh? Then I'm not afraid.
Funny, isn't it? After talking to you,
I'm
I'm
not
afraid
afraid
anymore
anymore
either.
either.
So,
Are you ready now?
Yep, I'm ready to become a human.
Ningen domo yo.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten. And so was the little dragon born anew.
Finally, a happy ending. That must be the last step, right? Woohoo! We completed the story!
Finally. 60. But then why are we still here?
Born anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
Huh? So, that wasn't the end?
अभी तो स्टोरी स्टार्ट हुआ है, अभी
What
तो
comes
बंदा
next
बना
might
ही
be
है.
the most crucial part of all. The real last step.
Yes.
If fate really is as devious as they say,
और बताइए नितिन
Then
भाई,
I
क्या हाल,
say-
कैसा चल रहा है सब?
show us what you've got.
Wow! You're all so serious all of a sudden.
We will hurt है भाई, कुछ तो करेगा ही.
Durin, are you alright?
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon, yet the dark power within it still lingered. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back, or would he simply give in?
Hey! What kind of question is that? Of course he's gonna control it! What choice does he have?
Time is running out. So, would the little dragon dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
What's up with the narrator?
कोई मुझे फाइट क्यों सूंघने में आ रहा है?
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
The little dragon and his companions.
Huh? What's going on?
Once the ink runs out,
I had a feeling this would.
What's happening to the other?
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
मतलब गलत चॉइस, उधर नहीं जाना था.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
ओके, तो अगर इंक खत्म हो जाता है तो यहाँ पे हम स्टोरी को दोबारा से वो कर सकते हैं. बट करना क्या है यार?
Dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
करना क्या है भाई? ऊपर जाना है क्या?
Returning to the castle.
You seem like you are torn about.
I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create so much trouble. All I wanted was to make some friends. I'm starting to think I kind of miss being in Simulanka.
You might look back on it with fondness,
शिमलांका
but
बहुत मस्त
if
दिख
I
रहा
were
था
you,
दोस्तों. शिमलांका
miss
दोबारा
it.
जा सकते हैं नहीं?
Why?
sometimes
मतलब थोड़ा सा ही समय के
moving
लिए
on
लेकिन
with your
स्टोरी
life
में जो
comes at a
दिखाते बस वो.
cost. But that's better
Is
than
there
going
any way?
nowhere at
No.
all.
you don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what problem you face, there will always be a solution.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
As the little dragon slipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no danger here, no problems for the little dragon to resolve. As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for the child to drift off into the world of dreams. And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep in his castle, just like he had never even hatched.
What?
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin, wake up!
You have reached an ending?
But this can't be how it ends. Durin promised to bring back everyone's memories. There's no way he'd accept an ending like this.
एलिस बेचारी. डोको 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 डोको.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
डोडोको है, डोको डोको नहीं, डोडोको है, डोडोको। ऊपर जाना नहीं है, करना क्या है?
Dare to hold this power map, or would he simply give
नो, ऊपर भी नहीं जाना था। अरे यार, ये लाइट की दिक्कत अलग ही बीमारी है। दोबारा करना पड़ेगा। आई होप दोबारा ना करना पड़े। दोबारा करना पड़ेगा ना। नहीं, डायरेक्ट वहीं से। ओके, वहीं पे चलो।
would he dare to hold this power map, or
ब्लैंक एरिया
would
में,
he simply give
ऊपर के ब्लैंक एरिया में जाना है ना।
If we go this way, we'll be...
Returning to the castle.
Yeah, you'll just be hiding from your problems and pretending like none of this ever happened.
I see.
would he dare to hold this power map, or would he simply give in?
कहाँ जाना है? नीचे।
Not enough ink? Seriously?
Would he dare to hold this power map, or would he simply give in?
कहाँ जा रहा है भैंस की आँख?
Ah! Leave it to me!
करना।
The little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within
ऑटोमेटिक
him
मतलब ये वो
surged
आगे
like
कर
a
दिया।
tide. Unchecked, the darkness engulfed everything around it, including the little dragon's soul. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Is this me?
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
Oh no! That means Durin! What do we do now?
डोडोको डोडोको।
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
What's going on here? Why isn't the story letting Durin just suppress the abyssal power? It keeps getting stuck.
ऑटोमेटिक से मतलब ये आ गया। मतलब तीनों एरिया में जा करके वो स्टोरी को ही आगे
It
करना
seems
था,
the
उसके
act
बाद
of suppressing the power counts as an event
ताकि
in the
स्टोरी आगे बढ़
story.
सके।
In other words, we would need ink to write it in.
So, what now? Did we use
टेक्निकली
too
अपने को
much
उतना देर
earlier?
वेट करना ही था.
How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left? But
Well, this is Durin's story. As long as he's alive and well, why should it end?
If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis. Durin was, and still is in essence, a storybook character, written into being by M. From the moment he was born, he has always dwelt within her story. And I suspect that has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat. Reviving Durin in the evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Durin story onto the latter's fate. In essence, that is how his fate was rewritten. But there is a fundamental difference between a being's story and its fate. As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Tevat has been woven into the fabric of time. Its most natural path, therefore, is to proceed along its given track. But Durin's story, on the other hand,
Needs an author.
as Durin's connection to this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of the abyssal power within. In other words, his story can't continue. Because the author's ink is drying up. That's what it seems like to me.
It would seem the little dragon had made a group of fine friends indeed.
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him or stand in his way?
This is as far as the story can go. What path will you choose?
I suppose the final decision is up to me. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
By there, I take it you mean the blank pages of the unwritten chapter ahead?
Yo, this gameplay deserves
we
a
still
team.
don't
I
even know
love
how Alice's
to
magic
run some
works.
games with you and me.
If Durin belongs
Up
inside
to
the story,
upon
then
my
going outside of it to some
Discord.
unwritten part,
Priest
isn't that too risky?
842.
I'm not afraid.
Hi Zospart, how are you, bro? Welcome. Hi. Your Discord, Christ. Then go for it. We will be with you.
I
always,
second that.
Of course.
It would seem this is one answer you need to go seize for yourself.
ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है
So
दोबारा
be
से
it.
ऐसे हुआ?
Whatever obstacles stand in your way, we'll tear them down together.
Hi. It's time to write a story.
Facing that invisible wall, it was as the little dragon was staring at an
Break the boundary.
unfathomable
Wow.
edge of existence itself.
राजवी मस्त गेम है. वॉच डॉग. यहाँ पे क्या करना है? ब्रेक थ्रू द बाउंड्री ऑफ फेट.
All of a sudden, it began to fracture as if struck by some transcendent will.
क्या मस्त वर्ल्ड है. जेंसिंग इज एक्चुअली गुड ब्रो. अच्छा तो है वॉच डॉग.
Gotta
मैंने खेला नहीं.
keep going.
Gotta keep going. ऐसा हो ये मतलब पेजेस में चल जाए चारों तरफ से
My
वाइट पेजेस हैं और
consciousness
कुछ नहीं.
is slipping away.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
किस टाइप का
I
गेम है
feel
वैसे वॉच डॉग?
so weak.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea. The body I made
Like
for
a
you
role
is
play
flesh
है
and bone.
या बैटल
Am
है?
I truly alive?
Yes, Durin, but you must keep going. You're as alive and real as
I am. ये
I
बिल्कुल
can't
सेम वैसा ही
feel
लग रहा है.
a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin.
GTA
At the
story
very
mode with
least,
hacking.
you have me.
I can't remember
कुछ समझना है तो नॉर्थ की
anything.
तरफ चलते रहो बस.
Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
If you don't understand anything,
My name
just walk.
is Durin.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking too long. Come on, Durin, run! In this world, fate waits for no one.
अरे रन कहाँ से करूँगा? ओके अब
Wait!
भाग रहा है.
Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go, make your wish come true, Durin.
My
नॉर्थ की तरफ जाने का है.
wish?
Your story's not over yet.
Car are open watch dogs. ये तो सुनने में आया GTA 6 का भी काम हो रहा है. GTA 6 का कुछ क्लिप्स नहीं फोटोज
Silence, huh?
क्लिप्स आई थिंक
Have you nothing to
नहीं
say
फोटोज
about my
मैंने देखी थी
proposal?
भाई बहुत
Let me
ही
get this
अलग
straight.
लेवल का चल
You
रहा
want
है
to
यार.
graft your
क्लिप्स भी देखे
story
थे.
onto this unfinished thread of fate.
थैंक्स अ लॉट
And in
राज भाई
doing
साल बना
so,
दिया.
not only rewrite that
You're
fate,
welcome bro.
but allow the story to live on.
Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still centuries away.
I see. I thought my own ignorance might be the problem. That I'd asked more of the noble science of alchemy than it could ever deliver. Or that I had failed to discern the heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth
Finally
underlying the
story end की
prophecy.
तरफ बढ़ चुका है.
Little did I imagine that
मुझे लगा
time itself
थोड़ा
would
बहुत
prove
लॉमा
to be
करूंगा
the
बट लग
greatest
नहीं रहा कि
hurdle
आज
of
पॉसिबल
all.
होगा.
Well, my friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic perspective, at least, I don't think it was a bad proposal.
Someday, the prophecy will come to pass. So remember, my friend, much like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me so much already. But, Alice, I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time, just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is fulfilled?
You mean you want me to extend your lifespan?
No, not in that sense. As Rhindaughter once told me, the laws governing life and death are among the most unyielding in this world. I'm well aware of that. Whether it lasts a day or an age,
वैसे कोई
the
एनिमे
span
वगैरह
of
भी देख
one's
रहे हो क्या
life
अभी
is
में?
determined by fate alone. If I tried to breach that law by force, I'm afraid I would lose what makes me
वॉच
human.
डॉग ट्राई करूं.
This is not a path I want to go down. If I am to die, then I shall die a human.
So, what is it that you want me to do?
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future.
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help. I could create a kind of story magic to take over the writing once you're gone. Oh, but for it to work, you would need to provide enough of your own words for it to learn from.
How much?
Oh, an immense amount. So much, in fact, that you would have to spend the rest of your life writing. And even then, I'm sorry to say, it would not last forever. No matter how much you write, there is a limit to the number of words you can leave behind. But the world
मैंने अभी तक तो
itself
सही
will
बताऊं कोई
never
गेम
stop
परचेज नहीं
changing.
किया है.
Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to continue describing this world. And when that happens, the story will end.
Still, it's worth a try.
गेम के अंदर परचेजेस किए हैं बट गेम में नहीं किया है. गेम नहीं.
Oh, my dear Anya. Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be enjoying your old age in peace and quiet, especially now that things are finally returning to normal after that terrible calamity.
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. If his story is to continue, there needs to be more material for the magic to draw upon. I'll just have to skip over some of the less important details.
इन सब का जैसे
Why do you
एलिस का
insist on
दिखाया
sending him out
फुल
of the
व्यू.
storybook world?
ओके फुल कैरेक्टर.
Why must he face
इनका नहीं
his
दिखाया
fate
ना
into
वैसे.
that?
लाइक
Why not just let him remain within the story?
बाकी जो
With
3
my
विचेस हैं.
magic, even fate's curse could be undone, and he could live happily ever after.
I
जैसे अनिया
suppose.
का.
In fairy tales, all it takes
वो जो
is a
3 वो बैठे
heartfelt
थे वो ग्रुप
wish.
में.
And even a wooden puppet can turn himself into a real boy
टी पार्टी पे
and live happily ever
चेस वाले एरिया
after.
में.
That's just
वहाँ
how
उस टाइम पे
fairy
सारे थे
tales
ना.
end, isn't it?
अनिया का
But
नहीं है अभी.
have you ever wondered what happens to the main character
बाकी कौन से
after
थे वो थे
the
दो
ever
शायद वहाँ
after?
पे और जिन ने मतलब लिटिल
Tell
ड्रैगन
me,
को वो
Alice,
पावर दिए थे.
in your eyes,
सब मिलके दे
what
रहे थे ना.
would be a
3 या 4
writer's
विचेस जो
greatest
थे.
regret?
To leave a story without an ending.
Not a bad answer. It's true.
रैंडी
Many
टॉड ट्रेलर में
writers
देखी
come
थी.
to consider
देखी
that
थी.
their
ओ
greatest regret. But I see things
रैंडी टॉड.
differently. My greatest regret is that every story I write has to come to an end in the first place.
If there is a story it will be
Anya.
end. There will
No
be
matter
end.
how
निकोल भी
brilliantly a
ट्रेलर में थी
character
बट
shines,
और क्वेस्ट
the
में आएगी.
moment their
और
story
कौन क्वेस्ट में?
ends,
ओह.
their potential is lost forever. For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate. But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and let them continue the story themselves?
You mean...
You said it yourself. I can only leave so many words behind. Even with your magic, the idea that I could keep the story going until the prophecy comes to pass is wishful thinking at best. But I found
एलिस
a
जब आएगी
way
पक्का
to
एलिस को
use
निकाला
your
जाएगा.
magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink. This ink is a magical medium he can use to complete the story
जरूर
the way
निकालूंगा.
he wants to.
भाई क्योंकि
For
बहुत
what is
अभी तक
storytelling
जितना मैंने
but
मतलब ये
another
स्टोरी को
kind of
देखा
magic?
एलिस
And if
यार
he can
बहुत ही
experience
स्ट्रांग
the
विच है.
whole
सबसे
tale
स्ट्रांग है लगता है.
himself while leaving behind his own
सबसे
wishes
स्ट्रांग
and
विच लग रही है.
aspirations, even once he reaches the chapter
निकोल
where
लगी
I
6.5
stopped,
के अराउंड में.
he'll still be
ओके.
able to carry the story forward on his own. And so, by leaving him this ink, I can entrust him with the responsibility of writing his own story.
A character
With the
with the power to write their own story.
Interesting ना
That way,
एलिस.
he'll finally be free from the cage that is my pen. And like anyone else living in the
ये तो
real
वही बात हो
world,
गया कि भाई
he can go
मैं
on to
अपनी
create
जिंदगी
a
को
life
स्वयं
of his
लिखूंगा.
own.
And you no
अगर
longer
ऐसा हो
need to
तो भाई
worry
समझ लो
about the
कितना वो होगा.
constraints of my magic. What a brilliant idea, Anya. But there are still risks. First of all, once he arrives in Tevat, he'll have to rely entirely on the story you left him to maintain his connection to that world. As you gradually hand over creative control, that connection will grow weaker, and at some point, he might lose it altogether.
But at the same time, he'll also have the chance to forge that connection for himself.
The issue is, this method taps into too many of Tevat's core secrets. Any overt hints you try to leave will be erased in no time. In fact, it'd be hard for you to leave anything at all to guide them.
We still have the story itself, though. I can use that to show them the way.
It's entirely
She will
possible he
become a
burns through
narrator
all
then.
your ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind, and gets stuck roaming the chapters of his past. But despite all that,
I still believe in what this child can become. His hopes and wishes can be his ink, so he won't be trapped by mine running dry.
Oh, what the writer you are, Anya. Your imagination never ceases to amaze. And you do know how much I love a happy ending. You shall have my help, my dear.
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child, do you understand what you must do?
Yes, I think I do. It's my turn to keep this story alive.
Then what's holding you back?
What will become of you after I take up this pen?
I will fade away. There will no longer be a reason for me to go on existing. My child, or your mother, I should say, passed away long ago. The voice you're hearing is nothing but a magical echo that has now fulfilled its purpose. You needn't feel so reluctant to let me go.
I know my mother died long ago. It's just, when you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read. I guess it's a silly way of pretending she's still here, by your side.
Durin.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with my friends, facing all kinds of enemies together, I suddenly realized I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's stories because I'd found a new purpose in life. Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends waiting, it's time I finally set aside my mother's storybook. I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
You already have grown
Then
up.
take this. A gift I should have given you a long time ago. You've witnessed this story from the very beginning. Made your wishes, offered your blessings, and even wrote your choices into its pages. From here on out, this pen is yours. Now I ask of you, the other pillar of this story, as both its reader and its witness, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin?
Of course, turn the page. Last वाला थोड़ा लंबा रहा है.
Suddenly and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon
बाकी चारों के मुकाबले
Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. and so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Looks like this is the final step.
The
A
heart.
chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something that comes knocking every day.
लगता है अब हाथ यूज करना पड़ेगा. Bring to calamity to all, it has been decreed by fate itself.
No, that fate no longer defines me. In the end, only my story shall endure. Leave it to me! Watch out! Devouring claw!
Your story's not over yet.
Stay back! A turning point in fate!
अरे उसको मारने पड़ेगा चिंकू को. उसको कैसे?
Get back!
No dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
है क्या ऊपर में?
Absurd! Watch, only my story shall endure.
फिर से लग रहा है पूरा वेट.
Story has only just begun. Get back! No, not yet. Thunder!
Your story's not over yet.
बस.
Looks like there's nowhere to hide. Here, I'll cover for you.
फिर से वैसे कुछ है नहीं.
This time, the light prevails.
पेट की मैंने लंका लगा दी.
Thank you, Mom.
पेट की ही बैंड बजा दी
And so
हमने.
it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over.
अभी वो जिंदा है क्योंकि किसी व्यक्ति की कहानी तब खत्म होता है जब वो मर जाता है. And now we are back into the world. I mean we are. Come on. Yeah.
Is everyone
Dragon's
okay?
fine.
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome!
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has changed. I owe you all so much. Without your help, I don't know if I could have ever made it this far.
Just a shame I could only help out from the sidelines.
Mouse को ना
Like I
अंदर
said
घुसा देता हूँ,
before,
ठीक रहेगा.
It's not every day that you get to put fate in its place.
बार-बार वो करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगा.
Well, I'm sure you'll hear it someday.
Hear what?
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Allow me to just check one thing.
Okay, abyssal power is stable now.
Yes. The abyssal power within you has stabilized again. And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
That's a cool thing.
Goodness!
We did it.
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from the principles of alchemy, what other law of this world governs his being?
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that. Now that this one's out of danger, it's time for me to get out of here.
You're leaving so soon? What, don't humans usually throw a party after something like this?
Of course, I like
A
it.
party? Do I look like that kind of guy? Anyway,
Yes.
come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate. Not the time for academic discussions.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it. It's just, I wouldn't even know where to start.
I
It's
think
all
ये
right.
part को skip कर
I'm
सकते
sure
हैं.
we'll get a chance at some point. After all, your story's only just begun. All right then, Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary nature of the things we witnessed today, I need to make sure it's all recorded properly.
Okay.
See ya!
Bye bye.
So,
Genki ने.
it's party time next? Huh?
अभी तो एलिस डोडोको पे बात करेगी. डोडोको. एलिस भी.
Congratulations on completing your mission. Now then, as per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
She must have known the moment we finished. Just like she said she would.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
Okay, so Durin का outfit obtain हुआ है, but अपने पे Durin नहीं. Sorry, Durin. That outfit I cannot able to provide you cause I don't have it right now. Return the book to Alice.
Weather like this is perfect for enjoying the outdoors. Want to go for a spin? Here, hop on. Rise with the sun!
Oh, my writer and witness. It's been quite the journey, hasn't it?
You had special plans for the Traveler from the start, didn't you?
But of course, that goes without saying. For a story to live on, it needs both a writer
pyro character
and
है
a
भाई.
reader. Only then can my magic take effect. I chose the Traveler as the witness because of the special nature of who he is. It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
At least it made for an interesting story, right?
Huh? What are you doing here, tone-deaf bard?
With the Hexenzirkel carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animo Archon might be slightly curious?
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Think nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. Now then, as agreed, Let us see the fruits of your labor.
Okay,
Here,
even
please
I'm
take a look.
even I am excited.
Well. Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises. It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. When he asked for help with the materials, oh my, I nearly couldn't believe it. If only the others were here too, we could all celebrate together.
I'm right here, you know. The only one
Barbella?
who hasn't responded is the one busy stuffing her face over there.
Barbella.
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the party, don't you think?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at you.
All right, Aunt Seer Witch. Here I am.
Barbella. वही कहो 4 कैरेक्टर थे उस टाइम.
Just as I
Rindor,
thought.
Nicholas,
This
Alice
child's
and
fate does not
Barbella.
appear among the stars. Anya has accomplished what almost no one before her could.
What does that mean?
Child, all you need to know
I think.
is that you're very lucky indeed.
Oh.
Teacup का नाम है I think. Barbella.
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Durin, what will you do next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Well, there's so much I want to do. I'm not even sure where to begin.
कहीं से भी शुरू करना
How
रही.
about settling your most recent regret?
डॉलिन से मिलेगा. डॉबलिन से? पक्का वही होगा
Don't
पक्का.
have Bard. What exactly did you just tell Durin to do?
To make the long overdue wish come true.
ड्रैगन से मिलना.
Once again, Alice.
How much time do you have left?
I believe these should be my final moments. Just enough time to say goodbye to my dearest friend.
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. Not one bit.
I don't know how to respond to that. Strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories. I even dubbed you the Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain and sadness felt like.
Oh.
Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child? Since the book will be his to continue, why don't you write him a little parting note?
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago. All that remains is for me to convey it on her behalf. My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you.
Anya.
I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together.
Okay, Dublin.
You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
And done. 60 primos. Come try Xenian is वो नहीं करने का अभी. पहले प्राइमो उठाए जाएं. And यहाँ से भी उठाया जाए. 120 आ गया brother. 120. ये तो फुल होगा ना. 190 है.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
रेजेंस यूज करने हैं. Ascending. It's time for some boss fight. Material again.
Everybody stand back! Show no mercy! Xilonen, East Papa, get him! Let the mountain's veins boil! Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle! Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! I'm going in! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of East! Light it up! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Try and stop me! Pyroclastic surge!
सोलो में तुरंत आ जाता है ना.
Rise with the sun!
Let's light it up! Let engraved names echo! Everybody stand back! Sha! Sa! Xilonen, East Papa, get!
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun!
That's right.
Incinerate! Light it up! Try and stop me!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Show no mercy.
Rise with the sun. Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate.
सिर्फ ई के साथ में भाई उतना डैमेज कर दिया, जरूरत ही नहीं था। मतलब बस्ट का वैसे अगर करते तो और ज्यादा डैमेज रहता। I mean, रहता है।
Full throttle.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Going in.
ये वाला जाएगा सही, क्योंकि
Suffer
सब
the wrath of Eatfleet.
Light of the blazing sun. Rev the engines. Wrath from the skies. Try and stop me.
Bring it. Letting brave names echo. Everybody stand back. Show no mercy. Eat Laline. Eat Papa.
Light of the blazing sun. Light it up. Yeah! Wrath from the skies. Ah!
वंडरर मार लो। मेरे से हारेगा भी वो। कल के बाद तो मैं और टूट गया। वो पता है सेकंड वाला जब स्टार्ट होता है ना, फर्स्ट फेज में सिलोनन का बस्ट नहीं करना है। ओके, डायरेक्टली मतलब ऐसा करूंगा मविका का ही, फिर बेनेट का क्यू एंड ई क्यू इसका कर देना। सेकंड फेज में सिलोनन बस से हील कर लेना नीड हो तो। ओके, फर्स्ट पेज में मविका बेनेट एंड सिटलाली यूज कर लूंगा बस। आई थिंक दैट मच इनफ रहना चाहिए। क्रिस्टल कलेक्ट करके बस मारना। ओके,
Bow before me, worm.
अभी इससे मतलब मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, स्टोरी में कितना शांत बना हुआ था। अच्छा दिखाने का कोशिश।
You two. Time.
Light of the blazing sun.
Perish!
Ah! Light it up. Yeah!
My endless cycle begins!
फिर मविका टैप ई बेनेट ई से वो ब्रेक हो जाएगा तो बाद में आता है। फिर मविका टैप ई बेनेट ई से वो ब्रेक हो जाए, वो बाद में आता है। मविका का टैप ई, फिर बेनेट का ई। ओके,
1,000 eons, mine to dominate. Burn to oblivion. Kneel.
How annoying.
Not bad.
अरे नहीं.
To sleep.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
Venture time.
फिर ऊपर जाके मारना फुल रोटेशन में. ओके.
Off we go.
Reality is pain. Burn to
फूड से
oblivion.
हील कर लो.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Show no mercy.
Burn it down. The end of our legacy.
Now, your eyes have been opened. Not possible.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up. Fulfill our pact.
मरिका ही मर गई मेन.
Wrath of me. Let the mountain's veins boil.
क्या यार. टायर बने.
Full throttle. Wrath from the skies.
फिर करो. एग्जिट. दोबारा नहीं होगा ये. एक में नहीं मर, अभी नहीं मर सकता क्या?
Rev the engines.
एचपी तो डाउन हो रहा है वैसे इसका.
Burn to oblivion. You filth.
The flame burns.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
फिर मविका मार दिया.
Tremble.
Why do they never miss?
Reality is pain.
एग्जिट. ये खत्म हो रहा है ना वैसे भी. मारना है ना इसको.
Should have stayed inside. Take me
stars above.
I was destined for more.
क्या एक कैरेक्टर से हो जाता है ये इतना इजी है? मतलब वो अटैक मारने ऐसे ही मारना है उसको, मैं नहीं बताऊंगा, ऐसे ऐसे ही मारना है उसको। इसको दोबारा नहीं कर सकते क्या? मैं
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that.
दोबारा कर लेते, रुको, मारना ही तो है, मार दूंगा दोबारा। रुको रुको रुको, करता हूँ। अरे यार, ये क्या वैसे? क्लीन बॉस को देखो, बहुत इजी है डॉज करना उसे। देखो मैं इस बार पक्का उसको टेक डाउन करूंगा, बिल्कुल सेम ही अटैक करता है बस। हाँ हाँ, वो बस साइड साइड में मतलब जाते रहना पड़ेगा। सिलोनेन का खाली बस्ट बचा के रखना फिर भी एक बार के लिए।
Get to work. Teamwork is dreamwork. Sure. Fulfill our pact.
Rise with the sun. Pyroclastic surge.
My endless cycle begins.
वो 3-4 चीजें ब्रेक करने के बाद ऊपर स्टार बना आ जाता है। अरे
Feeble human.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Try and stop me.
Show no mercy. Xilonen, it's Papa. Get him. I'm going in.
Light it up. Red from the sky.
हेल्पफुल कर लो सबका।
At my command, you shall fall.
Rev the engines.
अरे नहीं।
The end of our legacy.
Worthless insect. Bow before me, worm.
खराब जाता है तो पूरे खराब नहीं करते।
my command, you shall fall.
Let's light it up!
Feeble human!
Light it up!
Insignificant pest!
खराब जाता है तो पूरे खराब जाता है।
A thousand eons, mine to dominate! Burn to oblivion!
उसके पैरों के पास रहूं तो कोई दिक्कत
Kneel!
पूरा ही दिक्कत है, दिक्कत ही दिक्कत है। मुझे वैसे अभी तक इसका सही बताऊं, ये इसका हील वर्क कैसे करता है? लाइक हीलिंग लगा हुआ।
Reality is pain!
Burn it down! Rise with the sun!
Burn to oblivion! You filth!
I want to
kneel!
This again.
Good riddance, cruel
फूड
world!
से हील कर लो। फूड ये रहा ना, किधर गया ये रहा। इसको हील करूँ, इसको करता हूँ मविका को। एप्पल दे दूँ? और नहीं वही ओके चलो अपने पे भी हो जाएगा।
Bring it! Burn it down! Try and stop me!
Your new god awakens.
The flame burns.
वो मारने के बाद भी नहीं हुआ कुछ।
Your eyes have been opened.
मारने के बाद भी नहीं हुआ। उसको ये तो दबाया 2-3 बार, उसके बाद भी नहीं गया वो। एम कर लो ढंग से। अभी नहीं मरेगा ये। मतलब वो स्टेट में नहीं आएगा लग, अभी नहीं। सबड्यूड स्टेट। इतना आसान बॉस है भाई, डैमेज शोकेस के लिए यूज करते इसे लोग। देखो अभी धीरे धीरे सीख रहे हैं तो टाइम लगेगा, बट एक बार जहाँ कर दिए नेक्स्ट टाइम इजी हो जाएगा, लाइक एरोडेट की तरह। मुझे पता है दिक्कत वहाँ से, वो जो तितली जैसे नहीं आते वहाँ से स्टार्ट होता है। चलो वो तो अभी ओवरकम कर लिया हूँ, बट स्टिल लॉन्ग वे टू गो।
Show no mercy! Everybody stand back! Wrath from the sky!
Churn!
Full throttle! Let's light it up!
My endless cycle begins!
Empty that hook! Pyroclastic surge!
Time to buckle down.
Perish!
Fulfill our pact!
Feeble human!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Get to work! Xilonen, eat Papa! Light it up!
At my command, you shall fall!
इस बार
I am the all-knowing
इस बार पक्का लेना है।
God.
काम डाउन।
Burn to oblivion!
काम डाउन।
Kneel!
Time to buckle down.
Let's light it up! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Tremble!
क्या यार,
Reality is pain! to oblivion! You filth!
Ugh, what a pain.
Kneel! Now, your eyes have been opened. Good riddance, cruel world.
Yeah! Try and stop me! Off we go!
Not possible.
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Everybody stand back! Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to light up the blazing sun!
I was destined for more.
ऊपर जाना है। अब किसके ऊपर जाना था? उसके ऊपर चढ़ना था क्या? ऊपर स्टार आता है जाने के लिए। ओके। अरे भाई बैटल करते करते मैं भी तो अब उधर मैं देख रहा हूँ, थोड़ा सा भी इधर उधर हो देखूंगा फिर वो कैरेक्टर मर जाता है। वो देखने में वो उधर निकल गया। भाई देखो आप खेले हुए हो यार, ठीक है, आप गेम खेले हुए हो, ठीक है, मल्टीपल टाइम आपको पता है कहाँ पे क्या है। अभी मैं एक तो कल किया हूँ और एक आज किया हूँ, ठीक है, 2 दिन किया हूँ। नहीं बताने के बाद भी भाई बैटल जब स्टार्ट होता है उस टाइम पे जो कंडीशन रहता है उस हिसाब से चीजें कर रहा हूँ, तो लेकिन थोड़ा बहुत इधर उधर हो जाता है, अब क्या कहूँ मैं मेंटली। अभी उतने परफेक्ट नहीं हुए ना, अगर उतना परफेक्ट हो गए होते तो फिर बात ही क्या होता है। नहीं आया अच्छा डैमेज। सिलोनेन अपग्रेड कर लो।
That divinity is mine!
ओके।
Rise with the sun! Let's light it up!
Perish!
Get to work! Teamwork is dreamwork! Why do they never...
Churn!
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
फर्स्ट पहले में सिलोन ई यूज कर सकते हैं। ओके।
Incinerate!
My endless cycle begins!
The end of our legacy.
इसके वाला देखना पड़ेगा, यहाँ वाले में कैसे होता है। डबल ई 2 बार राइट क्लिक एंड देन अपग्रेड कर लो पहले। ओके, उसके लिए आई थिंक थोड़ा सा एक मटेरियल और लगेगा। ये तो क्राफ्ट से हो जाएगा। ये है अपने पे 3 है। थोड़े बहुत पीटने पड़ेंगे। स्टारडस्ट से कर लूं। अठारह चाहिए ना, 15 लगेगा। इस बार तो जाते उसको उड़ा दूंगा मैं। ये स्टारडस्ट वो तो हो गया। ओके बेस्ट भी कर लूं। वो स्ट्रॉ जो है क्या बोलते उसको, ये कम पड़ जाएगा। चार है, 3 तक कर दिया। कर लो अब ट्राई।
Let it be known that divinity is mine! Shred it down!
Going in! Fulfill our pact! Xilonen, East Papa, get up! Full throttle! Crash from the sky!
I am the all-knowing God! oblivion! Kneel!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Ugh, how annoying!
Reality is pain! Burn to oblivion! Kneel! Good riddance, cruel world.
Bring it!
Adventure time!
Not possible.
ओ वहाँ उसके टी पे कैसे जाएं यार? ओके टी टी ओके नमिता का ई इसका ये
Let the mountain's veins boil! You two!
So-
Time to end! Light it up! Light up the blazing sun!
Destined for more.
एक बार और वन मोर टाइम एक बार और अभी हुआ नहीं है बोला तो सही यार एक थोड़ा सा कंट्रोल करने में टाइम लग गया ना सिलोनेन ई बस हील करता है एक्चुअली नेसेसरी नहीं है मतलब इन तीनों से ही हो जाता एक्चुअली वो ढूंढने में टाइम लग गया मुझे बगल में था मैं आगे बढ़ गया फिर आगे मैं देख रहा हूँ फिर पीछे वो ऊपर साइड में था ये नहीं क्यों क्यों बस हील करता है ई करके 2 बार किक करने का उसके बाद फिर बेनेट एंड बेनेट के बाद सिटलाली के बाद भाई
Bring it! Everybody stand back!
Sure!
Show no mercy! Eat Papa!
Rise with the sun!
ई करना है क्यू ऑप्शनल है ओके ये करना है क्यू ऑप्शनल है तो पहले ई 2 किक, फिर बेनेट का EQ, देन सिटलाली का EQ, देन मविका का EQ।
I am the all-knowing God.
बस्ट बचाया, बस्ट खा।
Burn to oblivion. You filth. Kneel.
स्विच हो ना यार।
Now, your eyes have been opened. Reality is pain.
Yeah, fulfill our pact! Off we go!
Burn to oblivion. Kneel. Good riddance, cruel world.
ये वाला जल्दी मार दिया।
Burn it down!
Not possible.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
चेंज क्यों नहीं हो रहा यार सिटलाली पे?
Suffer the wrath of East!
Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
I was destined for more.
अरे वो हाँ जानता हूँ, पता है। और आता। अरे वो लास्ट वो बस्ट वाले पे थोड़ा हो गया एक्चुअली। कैमरा एंगल नीचे से ऊपर की तरफ चला गया और मैं 4 चेंज करते रह गया। लाइक कूल डाउन जो आ गया ना कैरेक्टर का, पता है बस्ट करने में। और क्या बस्ट करने में ही गया। ये करके ये करना था, फिर ये करके ये करना था, क्यों फिर ये करके। उस टाइम हाथ कांपने लग गए मेरे, सही बता रहा हूँ।
Burn it down!
स्लो जो वर्क किया, स्लो भी मतलब जो टैप करने में टाइम लगा वो भी। सिंडर सिटी का 4 पीस पढ़ना। सिंडर सिटी शायद नहीं, इसको स्क्रॉल होगा। सिंडर सिटी 6 एलिमेंट 12 सेकेंड। हाँ 12 सेकेंड का टाइम मिलता है। एलिमेंटल डैमेज बोनस। हाँ, फर्स्ट टू लाइन। Keep an character triggers a reaction related to their elemental type. All nearby party member gain a 12 elemental damage bonus for the elemental type involved in the elemental reaction for 15 seconds. पायरो था ही नहीं बॉस पे। मविका का ई 4 पिच ट्रिगर ही नहीं हुआ। लेकिन मैंने 2 बार मारा तो था, 2 किक किया था। मविका का ई, हाँ मविका का ई मिस हो गया। मैंने मविका का ई मिस हो गया, डायरेक्टली सिलोनेन का ई दबा करके 2 बार अटैक हुआ, फिर बेनेट का अटैक गया, फिर सिटलाली का गया और लास्ट में मविका का गया। मविका का स्टार्टिंग में ई यूज करना रह गया। गॉट इट। कछुए के रफ्तार के साथ ही, लेकिन धीरे धीरे यहाँ तक आया हूँ अभी। यहाँ तक अभी पहुंचा नहीं। टॉप बहुत है। बेनेट्स ई से काम चल जाता, पर भाई हाथ ना कांपने लग गए थे मेरे, से ही बता रहा हूँ। मजाक लग रहा हो चाहे जो भी हो, ऐसे 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 668 के आया था, बट ये एक तो हाँ रैप वेलकम ब्रो, मैरी क्रिसमस एंड हैप्पी हॉलीडे भाई, हैप्पी हॉलीडे, मैरी क्रिसमस टू यू रैव।
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens.
My hand was shaking at that time, bro. Literally. मिस्टेक नहीं करना सोचते हुए, लाइक डोंट डू मिस्टेक, डोंट डू मिस्टेक, लास्ट में हो गया। इनके चेंज नहीं होते क्या कभी? हमेशा एक ही चीज। लास्ट वाज थॉर्मा 2 slingshot magic guide having 3 pulls, should I do it? करके देखो क्या पर जो भी स्टारडस्ट गए हैं, those star lighter which I have ओ बेटे लेकिन क्या फायदा। मास्टर क्लास स्टार लाइटर एमोश बो 5 स्टार। क्या करूं मैं इसका? ऑलरेडी एक बार मिल चुका है ब्रो। What should I do about this bow? मास्टर स्टार लाइटर। एक कैरेक्टर दे देता तो भार पर जाते। स्की भैंस की टैंक। एक लास्ट पीस। लो एलोजी फेबोनियस लैंस 1 5 स्टार 1 4 स्टार। अब क्या बोला जाए? भाई ने सारा लक यहीं पे घुसा दिया। नहीं तो ये पहला मिला है मुझे। ओके, मुझे लगा ये इससे पहले मेरे पे एक था, मुझे ऐसा लगा। नो, दिस इज द फर्स्ट एवर बो। किसके काम आ सकता है? डू यू नो? हाँ, फिसल एम्बर किसी के नहीं। दिल टूट गया भाई। 5 स्टार वेपन मिलने का क्या फायदा जब किसी के काम ना आए। नीड तो इसका रहेगा अब। कचीनी को लेके चलना पड़ेगा। पार्टी चेंज। हाँ, फिसल एम्बर किसी के नहीं। दिल टूट गया भाई। 5 स्टार आर्टिफैक्ट जग सुना सुना लगे रे। मैं भी स्ट्रीम पे हूँ। ओके।
Why me? Here I go. Stop it! Gotta steer clear of other people. Right.
इन बेचारों को मैं भाव ही नहीं दे रहा। कहाँ है वो? ये रहा, छिपा हुआ बिल्कुल लास्ट में। यहाँ पे कुछ है भी क्या? यहाँ पे है वो पायरोक्लस है।
Running late again. Headbutt.
Where's the Pyroclast, bro? क्या तुम्हें वो पायरोक्लस दिख रहा है? हाँ, मुझे दिख गया। ये तो पहाड़ पे। मविका का विली चला देते। विली विली।
You're pretty tough.
तेरी का
Get back on track. Look out below.
Rise with the sun.
पायरोक्लस नहीं धोखा देता है, हम छोड़ेगा नहीं। मेरा को धोखा दिया से हम। तो उसके नीचे है। मेरा को धोखा दिया। Material combine.
Yeah! Rev the engine!
वो गए कहाँ नमूने तीनों? पता नहीं। अंदर जाना।
Let's ride!
तो नीचे में था ना उसके तो
It's justice o'clock! Running late again.
All right, let's finish this fast.
Hero incoming!
For the everlasting forest. Forest, protect us.
All right, let's finish this fast.
Here comes another.
Time to buckle down.
Headbutt! Smash down! Yeah!
Prepare yourself!
Hero incoming! Charge! Are these edible?
पीछे है। देखा ये
Hurry up, Grassa!
दूसरी लोकेशन पे चलेंगे। Acura X.
the poor lost lamb, with one heart, weep.
Here again, my name! I must...
अरे
And... losing.
नोटिस नहीं किया these were legends. लोकल लेजेंड से भिड़ गए की बार में. That wasn't good, Raj. Those are local legends. कितना आसान. वही सोचो एक बार में कैसे पीट दिया उसको. यहाँ पे जाने वाला रास्ता कहाँ से है जी? यहाँ से वहाँ. इसी से ही उठा लेते, ठीक रहेगा. मेरे पे अभी की नहीं है ना. एक ही है, वो की नहीं है.
Try and stop me.
सही जगह जा रहा हूँ, उल्टा तो नहीं जा रहा.
Did that grow out of the ground? Headbutt!
यही बच रहा है, उसको अब रहने देते हैं. क्रिस्टल फ्ल यहाँ पे जाते हैं. टेलीपोर्ट वे पॉइंट भर गया भाई यहाँ पे. चौतीस 45 दो ही बनेंगे. ये और चाहिए. अभी के लिए बस इतने पे इसको डन करते हैं आज के लिए. That is it for right now, guys. I'll see you at the next. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Good night to everyone. Good night, कौस्ती भाई. आज के लिए बस इतना ही ब्रो. बहुत गालियां सुनने के बाद खत्म किया जाए. Thanks for watching, bro. Bye bye. कल से लोमा का चैप्टर स्टार्ट करेंगे. लोमा 3. 500 प्राइम हुआ है, छोड़ना थोड़ी है.